Welcome back. Today, my mom and I are decluttering and reorganizing my parents' garage. This was a huge undertaking, and this is what it looked like before we started. And we are rearranging everything and organizing it. And we're gonna be wearing sunglasses for a lot of it because we have the garage door open and it's so really bright. Hi.
We need to empty that whole area out, put it all in here, and then we need to empty those shelves, and then we need to move the shelves over there and then restack it.
Okay.
So that's our project there.
Yeah, we're rearranging a lot of stuff, but yeah, I definitely feel we should pull all that out first.
Yes.
The biggest part of this project was just taking everything out of this section and trying to decide if we were keeping it and where it was going to go. And I'm really happy my mom was able to get rid of so many things, and this shelf in the corner here ended up going, but we were just clearing it off. It hadn't been looked at for a long time. Waiting for something to come running out at me.
I know.
What is this?
They're shims. Here, I'll take them.
There's just something dead up in that whole thing. I'm gonna pull it forward, and I just want you to look behind and make sure there's nothing in the cut.
I don't want to know it. At first I'm going to say if these things are movable, let's get them out.
Are we tossing this as trash?
Yeah, I'm going to give it away because, you know, lizards.
If something comes running,
I'll
be knocking you down. So many webs.
Monsters under there. Careful. Once you get it down, just set it down.
We've been at this for about maybe 15-20 minutes now, and I feel good. We're making some real progress. We, as you saw, emptied this off, moved it out. We're gonna clean this out. We're gonna then move all the stuff in this little corner over on this side, and then we are going to be rearranging some of these shelves. And this is my dad's work area where he does all his hobbies and stuff like that in the garage. And we're not gonna be touching any of that. We're just trying to downsize the items that they had on the other shelf and then reorganize into this area. Today's video is sponsored by Morning Brew, which is a free daily newsletter Monday through Sunday. My mom and I are both subscribed to this newsletter, and I like to start each morning by reading through this email. It helps get me up to speed on business news in just 5 minutes. I like to know what is happening with the stock market, and I love the fact that I don't have to scroll through a bunch of news websites just to find this information. It is all in a relevant, informative email. There's no reason not to subscribe to Morning Brew if you're interested in business, finance, or tech. It's completely free. It takes less than 15 seconds to subscribe. Click the link in the description below to subscribe to Morning Brew today. Thank you, Morning Brew. And I just have to say that this is a spider haven. They're all living here. They love it here, and I don't think they want to leave anytime soon. So yeah, I'm kind of freaked out. I was just screaming a second ago because a huge black spider just went running. So in this situation, we are having to clean as we go because we're going to be moving these things one time and then putting a rack where they are right now.
Scared me.
Those paintbrushes got her. This area has not been cleaned or vacuumed in about 20 years, I would guess, and I had no idea what was going on here. I guess she was tripping on this cord, but just wanted to get this all tidied up while we had the room. That took a long time to shop vac, and it's because I'm working with the world's tiniest shop vac, but that looks so much better, and it's a garage. We're not trying to get it perfect.
Okay, so originally these shelves were packed. I've been going through bins of collectibles and family stuff. Anyway, so I've condensed a lot of them. I've got a lot of empty bins already, and I put the ones I'm saving over here on this shelf because this shelf is pretty much set. We've kind of been going through it. I moved a piece of luggage. We have a bunch of luggage over there. I put some on top. Things I don't use, seasonal things, I put them all on top. Anyway, so that's why these shelves look somewhat empty already.
Now we're just on a mission to get everything off these shelves because there will no longer be shelves going along this wall. A lot of these containers are empty, and so we're just gonna make a pile of them in case she wants to reorganize stuff. We can. If not, she might get rid of these. As you're watching me take things off the shelf extremely fast, just know that this project actually took us several days. It started with the last video of reorganizing that tiny shelf, and then now we're here on this day, and then we continue for another day to get organized. So I just want to encourage you when you're doing a project that sometimes it takes time. It's not all done in 10 minutes or one day. They're finally empty, so now we can start relocating them. We were so lucky that we had this little cart with wheels. It made the job actually doable.
So I'm gonna wheel mine straight back like this.
Ready?
Put your toes.
I'm gonna be trapped in
You're gonna be stuck in there.
Wait, we're almost there.
Okay, well you're like way in there.
Now that the shelves are here, we're going to start putting everything back and organizing it in a way that makes sense, hopefully.
Yeah. I want to get rid of it.
Yeah, just get
It uses so much power.
As we were putting things on the shelf, my mom was finding more and more items to declutter, things that weren't working properly and that she just didn't need anymore. So we're just putting everything that she wants to keep back on these two shelves. And I'm adding some tape and just writing what things are since a lot of items got moved around. We have just been organizing this, and my dad's gonna come home and reorganize it how he wants, but we're just trying to fit everything on there, and it's going really well. We still have a ton of extra space, which I am shocked. And over here I see white wall for the first time in years. All of this white wall you could not see for years and years. This one they're gonna get rid of. This might go to our house to organize my husband's tools. This shelf right here they're going to declutter, maybe sell, or just give away. My mom just informed me this table is also gonna go because it's super heavy. She decided that this fan is gonna go because it's an electricity nightmare, and they can get a smaller one that does way better. I'm back at my parents' house for the final step of organizing and hanging everything on her wall. But first we're gonna go drop off all the hazardous material. She went around and contacted all her friends in the neighborhood and gathered all the hazardous material so we could take one trip there and drop it all off, and we're gonna go do that right now. Here we have all the hazardous stuff that no one wants anymore. We're gonna load that up. And then she went by Home Depot and got a few more hooks. We're going to completely reorganize this wall, hanging all the ladders and their chairs. We were lucky there was a hazardous waste drop-off locally, and we were able to do this for not only us, but all the neighbors. Once we were back, we jumped right into clearing off this wall so we could start hanging all of the hooks and things and getting it set up exactly how we want it. And we started by hanging some of my dad's racing photos because we knew we didn't want to hang anything on this one little area. The moment of truth, again.
They say measure twice, cut once. We don't believe in that.
We say make many holes.
Eyeball it and just start hammering.
This was great for this area because we didn't want anything heavy on here since there was electrical behind here. Now we're gonna start on the hooks. Just so you know, all of these hooks we're adding took quite a long time. We had to measure it out and figure it out. So I just wanna let you know, sometimes it takes longer than it looks. We've hung 2 pieces of art and a ladder. How excited are you?
Very excited, it's coming along. Yay, good job, Shannon.
Oh my gosh. We're trying to put this big ladder over here, so we're gonna see how it's gonna work.
I don't like. That's okay. I don't really care for this anymore.
What is that for?
It's a heater filter, but
okay.
I don't really care for this one.
I totally broke it.
And I really don't care for it. It's all broken.
We were on such a roll, we decided to dismantle this rack so we could get it out of my mom's garage, and we're going to take it to my house. Okay, now we have ear protection. Before we found these earplugs, it was so painfully loud. I was trying to plug my ears and nothing was helping. I couldn't stand the noise. So thankfully my mom had some earmuffs and noise blocking earplugs, so we were able to get this project finished. How do you feel so far?
Excited. We're almost there, but now it's kind of overwhelming. Like, we don't have the right screws and where are we going to put everything? But we're so close to being done. Yeah. I'm excited.
We're really close. We're gonna power through it and get this done, hopefully today.
Yeah, We're gonna finish it up today.
Today.
Yes.
If it takes all day and all night, we're gonna do it.
Yes.
We finally started adding the hooks to the wall, and we measured everything and started off with the hooks that we definitely needed and knew where they were going to go. The dilemma right now, we have how many of these?
8 folding chairs.
8, and they're really heavy, super heavy.
Yes.
Really super heavy. So she's now going around seeing where she can put these chairs.
Do I need 8 chairs anymore? We got rid of our dining room table.
Yeah.
We don't have parties. I don't know. Maybe I need to downsize my chairs.
Maybe. But
how about this? Why don't you take 2? You want 4?
no, but I'm saying, like, I don't.
Why don't you get rid
I don't want any. I would actually get rid of our chairs and not take your chairs. Because I just never use it.
Yeah, but you know what? You're going to start having parties in the backyard.
Another stud here. We found this organizational hook system where you can switch the hooks around and get different types of hooks. It's just a rail that they sit on, and this was pretty easy to install. We did it, so now we're just hooking these hooks on. This took a little bit of time to figure out where everything was going to hang and fit properly. So we were just moving the hooks around and switching them out to see which one would work best. After all that discussion about the chairs, I think my mom ended up keeping all of them after all, which was kind of funny.
We did it. It's taken 2 days. Well, a lot longer. But the last...
Like 3 days, probably.
Probably 3 days of solid work.
Because you did some stuff on your own at night and everything, but I can't believe this. So we just ran to the store, we got this organizational system, and everything is up and put away.
Yay, I'm so excited.
And she's decluttering quite a lot, so she has the umbrellas going, some extra chairs, and then you already got rid of a table and all sorts of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, so.
So this is wonderful. Thank you.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's done.
Mwah.
I'm excited for you.
You're so good.
You're coming to our house to help us
I'll help
do our
you do
garage.
yours. Yay. I'm so
all right,
excited.
thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yay, bye guys. Calvin. Is Calvin here? Oh no, don't put it on your head.
No,
it's got
they're
dirty spiders in it.
It's exactly
And look
60.
how tall Grant is. He's like 6'5".
Woo, what's your toe?
Oh God.
Do you have like a preference of any two? This is how we get a lot done.
Okay. Bye, we're walking away.
If you like this video, you'll probably like our vlog channel. It's linked below.